Erica Natividad at Yonge and Eglinton. It's a notoriously construction-heavy intersection where you'll see plenty of traffic and pedestrian diversions as well as excavation sites. But now there's a brand new hole being dug up right here, and it's adding to what's already a navigation nightmare. For many, the construction has become like the wallpaper. The heavy equipment, fencing, pylons, and caution tape, just part of the scenery.
It's going to be awesome to have the Metrolinx LRT when it's completed, but the construction phase over the past 10 years has been a nightmare, both for local residents and for small businesses.
Construction on the Eglinton Crosstown started in the summer of 2011 and began impacting the intersection of Yonge and Eglinton in 2014. In the years that followed, there were lane restrictions, pedestrian tunnel closures, crosswalk closures, and turn restrictions, the intersection configuration changing with each new phase of construction. Then a few weeks ago, a new work zone created right in the middle of Yonge Street between Eglinton and Roehampton Avenue. Construction crews are currently digging a ventilation shaft for the TTC's Line 1. Yes, cars now have to navigate around a hole in the middle of the road, but Metrolinx says it will get better.
So we will see a few more configurations, but the good news is all 4 crosswalks will remain open. And really, the worst is behind us.
Little comfort for those in the area.
Our experience has been that small businesses and local residents have become collateral damage in Metrolinx's way, and I think they need to do a better job at actively listening to our concerns, but also budgeting in a way that they're able to invest in these businesses.
Metrolinx has launched Experience Eglinton, a marketing campaign aimed at promoting local businesses. But compounding the construction conundrum is the building of several condos in the area, something Matlow says the city had no choice over.
The reality is the province gets to decide how we allow for condo construction and how we don't. The province decided on when the LRT was going to be built.
Leaving locals, he says, in what feels like a perpetual construction zone. Coming up, we hear from businesses and residents in the area how they're coping and why they feel they need more compensation.
I think people are sick of it, to be honest. I mean, I actually live at Bathurst and Eglinton, so I see the construction along Eglinton, and people are just getting tired of the mess of the traffic at Yonge and Eglinton.
Alex Maislow runs Carbon on Yonge, just north of Eglinton. Earlier, we showed you the latest reconfiguration at the notoriously construction-heavy intersection. The crosswalks have reopened, but cars are now driving around a giant hole being dug up in the middle of Yonge Street, all part of the ongoing work to build the Eglinton Crosstown. With the holiday shopping season underway, Maislow, who also chairs the Uptown Yonge BIA, fears just how much the construction will impact business.
The customers that we had that are coming up from Yonge and Eglinton have really diminished. It's definitely been a noticeable issue.
The BIA has undertaken several initiatives to make the area more appealing to would-be customers, gift card bonuses for shopping in the area, and holiday-themed events that will hopefully draw more foot traffic. Metrolinx also launched the Experience Eglinton campaign, promoting local businesses through the construction. But Maislow feels the same should be done for struggling shops on Yonge as well.
North of Erskine, it really drops off to almost nothing. I mean, some days you go out and you open the door, there's not a person on the street, which is very unusual.
And being on the street, you can understand why. Hard to find it appealing to travel up Yonge when getting through the intersection alone seems like an ordeal.
Crazy.
Too crazy?
Crazy, yeah.
Do you feel that it's dangerous?
Huh?
Do you feel that it's dangerous walking?
It's dangerous, yeah, it is.
It's necessary for the infrastructure because it's behind on a ton of years, but it's a hassle in all these weather conditions.
Crossing guards have been stationed at the intersection at the request of local city councillors, but Tom Worrell of the Lytton Residents Association also feels more enforcement is needed to keep pedestrians safe.
It's frightening to walk anywhere near the construction and to visit those businesses. I feel very badly for them.
I think everybody's just, put their foot down and they're waiting until the construction lessens or they change areas or it just becomes less of a circus.
Now, Metrolinx says this new configuration will remain for at least the next 6 months, with construction taking place from 7 in the morning to 11 at night. At this point, the Eglinton Crosstown is projected to be complete by 2021. At Yonge and Eglinton, Erica Natividad, City News.